Alright, we're back. Jeez. Sorry about that. There was a bit of an issue with the live stream, but we're back. We're back as we go in for game 1 of Alcatraz. Up and gunning, brought to you by 10 and 80, partnered with Carbon. Let's get this show on the road. As we get on Alcatraz. 30 seconds left. My name is Eugene Abu Dhabi. I am your maestro of mayhem this evening. What better things to do on a Friday evening than watch premium Call of Duty violence? Let's get this show on the road as we get in for Alcatraz Game 1 this week. We begin now.
Welcome to Alcatraz. The match is about to start.
Premium slide cancels coming your way in a second as the plane takes off now. Coming from the south side at the Officers Club. Where will the players choose to go? Made in Kenya, we go to you first as the plane, or rather the players are forced to jump off. Cell House seems to be the central part of the map, the meeting point, shall we say, for these players. Who comes first blood? Who claims first blood? Let's get this show on the road. Who claims first blood? So far, all quiet. Frosty, teammate Wesley, takes some shots, soaks some in. And it's Made in Kenya responsible for that. Sneaky man. Caught him while he was unaware, asleep at the wheel, but no longer. He's aware and surrounded by two teams. A third party coming through, and that might be Neil and Alonte. Neil dropped. Wesley responsible for that, and Alonte dropped. That squad goes out first. Made in Kenya, dropped by King the Clan. Ace Falatoto, far off at wait.
Down to the last 5 teams.
They are far off at the map
Sit
now.
rep. Potential collapse detected.
They have the parade
Location
grounds.
to
They are the
indicated
parade
safe
grounds right
zone is
now.
advised.
And already, suddenly, less than 5 teams left. Less than 5 teams left already. Grim, up top, playing Vulture, but chooses to go down wearing the pumped. Grey, down here by the docks. There is company there, make no mistake about it. Who's nearby? Apex, regulars in the up and gunning Alcatraz tournament so far. All week, and Apex was in the middle of a gunfight when I caught him, and it was Grey responsible for that. His teammate Zane, far off, giving him room to come back rather from the revive flight. Surely he's going to need that room. Surely. Zane, Apex rather, back into the field. Frosty, playing it safe up top. Wesley, knowing they don't have infinite lives right now, so they're playing it rather safe, and they decide to move in. Clearly a coordinated response. Agent might be the victim of that response, but comes in just in time when they just dropped down. He's pursuing Wesley right now. The prey, Grey, up top. Goes down. Reverse sweep. Movement erratic, meets Grim. It's a complete mess down there, and Grim somehow gets dropped. Falatoto finds him but could not get the shot off him. He's playing it safe as well by the corner to corner, covering his corners. Wesley just pops up. Has 4 kills to his name. Current kill leader in the field. Oh! The HSO working overtime as Wesley adds one more. Agent, the victim.
Half of the teams are eliminated.
Bex. Falatoto dropped. Bex to 24. Playing a solo effort. 1 kill to his name. Going to try and clutch this for himself. Chief Gladiator. For glory's sake, war. Apex, Zane, up top on the cell house. Frosty, by the docks. Bex, approaching the cell house. Grim and Agent Grey. Long distance. This is the officers' club. Right now there is a gunfight. Wesley spraying far off against Apex, and Zane dropped with the EM20. The EM and Zane as well. Wesley and Bex. Bex rather third partying. Sneaky man. Gets his second kill on the board, looking to gain the position points. And now the true test for him will be Wesley. 6 kills, solo effort. Bex dropped by Frosty. Teammate says never mind, I have it handled. As we now remain the final 2v2 on this one. Agent Grey and Grim, 1 kill shared, facing up against a duo with 9 kills on the board. Do they stand a chance? Grim sprayed, downed by the Odin. Wesley racking the numbers up as Grim comes back into the or rather Grim is still on his knees. Grey cannot muster up a response, and the response is to run off, giving his teammate a chance to get back on the revive flight. And he does so. They live to fight another day. The strategy of the day, as usual on Alcatraz, as expected, is always buy time for the return. Biding time. This is an open lobby, people. If you're watching and you want to join up, join up. Grim looting fresh off the revive flight. Grey trying to find his teammate to regroup. Wesley and Frosty on the hunt. Already double digits on their kills. The complete opposite with these guys with 1 kill on the board. Grey caught unaware, slide cancel. HS on KRM rather. Who gets the shot? Who gets the kill? Who gets hurt? It's Grey who's hurt. Can he reverse this? Can he reverse the damage? No, he can't. Grim downed just in time for the revive flight. Grey lucky. But all they're doing is racking up the kills for Frosty and Wesley.
Supply drop inbound.
Soon enough, that will run out. That luck will run out when there are no more revive flights. But until then, Grim returns. Grim, meant to be the Reaper with no kills, meeting up his teammate by the drop. Grim, who's meant to be the Reaper, will he reap some kills here? Frosty
Ready for upgrade.
might be in their line of sight. Not directly. As the final revive flight takes off, there is no more cushion. Not one more cushion. Death with such finality here. Grey gets up. The stakes higher than ever. Wesley drops him with 1 slap to the face. Grim comes for the rescue. Dropped equally. Complete insult as we close out game 1. Wow. A statement. Frosty and Wesley, a statement. With flexing with the messy skin, Wesley. Those are your numbers there. Frosty and Wesley with a combined 14 kills. Jesus! 1 kill for Gray and Grim. Bex 24 with 2 kills. 0 kills for the Apex and Zane. Falatoto 1 kill. 1 kill for King Declan. 0 for Wiki, Alonte and Neil. 0 kills on the board for them. Gonna extend the roster here for people joining up, clearly jumping into the fray, filling up the lobby. The more the merrier. Join up. Let's go. Let's get this show on the road. Premium Call of Duty violence this Friday night. What more can you do? What more would you expect on a better Friday night than this? What more? Come on. Oh, come on. Who doesn't have this map by now? Full sprite. Really? Cold Sprite, where is he?
I'm so exhausted, I needed the energy, needed to pick me up. I'm in your movie, but this is my cinema. I got the power, I'm built to devour anyone coming against me a tower. I don't cave in the pressure. Some of y'all leaving here in the stretcher. Took my time to go and get better. I was reading in the red letters. Ay, hit me with your best shot. I got time today. Feeling like a matador with that Red Bull. Oh, no, you can't stop me. I'm running my own play. For the game win, I came to pin anything that gets in my way. Been here, done that. You all know what we came for. Been here, done that. You all know what we came for. Energy, energy, energy. I need that energy, energy. Energy, energy, energy. I need that. Been here, done that. You all know what we came for. Been here, done that. You all know what we came for. Energy, energy, energy. I need that energy, energy. Energy, energy, energy. I need that energy, energy. Been here, we done that. We done that. You all know what we came for. You all know what we came for. We been here, we done that. We done that. Energy, energy, energy. I need that energy, energy. I'm in the game like EA. Been in my prime.
Alright, let's get this show on the road. Game 2. We start now. K9 Hacker, I see you in the comments section, man. See, I'm hiding my face today.
Punching the clock, I'ma get what's mine. While everyone's sleeping, I'm living my dreams. I got a coin that's so divine. Lord, take the wheel like 10 and 2.
So for those who don't understand, for anyone who doesn't understand, he says, Mzee unaficha sura leo. Old man, you're hiding your face today. Umetuhurumia jump scare. That I am sparing you all a jump scare by seeing my other face. I'm your Maestro of Mayhem, Eugene Abu Dhabi, coming to you with up and gunning weekly scrims from 10 and 80 and Carbon. We're going for game 2. Game 2 begins now.
Welcome to Alcatraz. The match is about to start.
And suddenly, we are underway. For game 2 of this, we start with the winners. Where's the map? Nowhere near land, but where will the players drop? Cell House is the best bet as usual for First Blood. Fortune favors the bold, and the bold head down straight into the den. The lion's pit. Brave gladiators sacrificing themselves for our entertainment. Cell House, the venue, for most of them, the rooftop. The brave ones. Topside, made in Kenya. King Declan. Choosing to go inside Cell House now. Frosty and Wesley still holding top side. As Gray falls first blood, his teammate Grim far off from the gunfight. Zane claims first blood on Agent Gray, who lands right back at parade grounds for vengeance. Catching feelings is the order of the day as we get on Alcatraz. Apex, rinse, repeat. His teammate Grim, now the victim. Now the victim. 2 kills for them. 2 kills on the board for them. Cleaning house. This duo gets their kills first. The man playing a brave mode, Moss, solo effort, has 1 kill to his name. King the Clan claims Wesley. Surprise kill. A surprise kill here. Frosty and Wesley were the winners from game 1 with 14 kills. Wesley dropped by King the Clan. I wish I saw how that happened. Wesley being a complete dominant force in Alcatraz so far. Agent Gray, will he be backing up his teammate Grim, who just got dropped elsewhere? Survival, the order of the day in this particular mode. And Apex, Zane hunting his prey. Gray is the prey. He goes upstairs. The gunfight inevitable. Can he catch him off guard? Gray versus Zane.
Engaging the enemies.
Wins. Apex Zane wins the gunfight. His teammate DLG Zane still in the house. Not at all in doubt whether his teammate will survive that, as Frosty takes out Made in Kenya and King the Clan. That entire duo wiped clean, sent to the lobby to just spectate. They get on the spectators bench early in the game. Moss, the other player who was playing solo, also sent to the spectators bench. Falatoto, playing a solo effort, gets into this is the docks. These are the docks. Dangerous area, the docks. Enclosed housing, random doors. Open the wrong one, you find a bastard hidden behind it. And that's the order of the day, as they didn't see that guy. Oh my goodness, they didn't see Falatoto, who's well hidden apparently, as Sadist dropped his teammate Aware Confusion far off. Wesley has 2 kills rather. Frosty 1 kill. Will they be able to match up to that stunning rack they had in game 1? Grim and Gray meeting the challenge. Grim exposed. Apex fires, hits him. Gray exposes himself, facing a 2v1. Gray somehow drops Apex. Gray somehow survives, drops Apex. Zane tries to pursue. Gray. Zane dropped. Apex and Zane dropped. His teammate came through for the clutch just in time. But Frosty was waiting in the wings. Now his teammate Grim,
Your teammate has been killed.
if he knows what's good for him, it's time to get out of there. No dice. He sees Wesley. Wesley versus Grim. The Reaper dropped, but just in time, buying time for his teammate to survive for the flight. Falatoto playing a slow game.
Drop incoming.
Slow game on his part. Fortune favoring the bold yet again, as Wesley and Frosty front line on the fight, facing up every gunfight, and Falatoto might be the victim who's waiting,
Airdrop has been delivered.
whose slow game might have come to an end. Wesley within that area. Frosty Ready to meet the challenge. Falatoto dropped. Slap in the face from Frosty rather, and Wesley just dropped just in time to find him there. Sadist slap to the face from the HSO. We're now on the business end of this one. On the business end of this fight. As right now it's all duos remaining. Just 3 duos remaining this one. Three duos remain. They congregate now. Gray's down by Sadist, who has 4 kills for himself. Grim inevitably will meet up with him. That is, if they can stop dodging each other. Grim is downstairs. But a flight of stairs won't be enough to stop this gunfight. Grim sees Sadist long distance. Sadist retreats. He wasn't holding his weapon. Grim will pursue. Actually, no. He's going to retreat. As the hacker class somehow shakes his confidence in that pursuit. Wesley will instead take charge of pursuing Grim, who's playing Ring Around of Roses with him. Oh, the War Machine! He talks himself down with the War Machine! Oh my goodness! What an unfortunate series of events. Wesley against Frosty. Sadist will see Grim and somehow hurts him. Grim slides, taking his chances, hoping to win, one-up him on this gunfight where he has lost the upper hand. He's hurt, but now a 2v1 inevitably sends him back to the lobby to observe. Temporarily to the revive flight as he awaits relief to get back onto the field. His teammate Gray, long distance, going to try and escape to buy him time. And he does so successfully. Sadist gets hit by who? I can't tell. That seemed like a long distance shot. Gray playing by the zone. As Aware Confusion gets dropped by who? It's Wesley to claim 7 kills. Sadist has 5 kills against Frosty. But he's playing it fast and loose. Frosty in pursuit. Still all duos complete. All 3 duos complete. Sadist comes through Frosty and versus Wesley. Actually, it's Wesley versus Sadist. Rather, Sadist one-ups him. The formidable Wesley dropped as Sadist, reaching his amount of kills, 6 kills to his name. Wesley has met his match.
Supply drop inbound.
As Wesley goes for the 7th. Grim is behind that drop. Basically pawns in this game of kills. Grim takes down Aware Confusion elsewhere, who has 0 kills. His teammate Sadist carrying Promax with 6 kills to his name. He's going to go in for the kill.
Your teammate has been killed.
Oh, what was Sadist thinking? Reckless move, exposing himself way too early, giving Grim the upper hand. And now Frosty, suddenly alone, facing 2 men. A 2v1. Can he clutch this up? No revive flight. The Odin. His method of sending a message. If he clutches this, legend. 2v1 for glory's sake. Grim drops Frosty to get their first win on game 2. Madness. Almost a successive clutch for Frosty. But the hand-holding Pro Max from these two gentlemen, Gray and Grim, gives them their first win on Game 2 of Alcatraz. 5 kills for them. 10 kills for Frosty and Wesley, who take second position. Sadist flying high with 6 solo kills. Falatoto no kills in 4th place. 3 kills for Apex and Zane in 5th place. 1 kill for King the Clan and Made in Kenya. Faraja joins through. Black no kills. Moss 1 kill. Agent Isaac 1 kill. Uta Sweat Haga, that means your ass is sweating in English, with no kills in last place. Early first blood for him. As we go in for the final game on this one. Final game. Last one of this up and gunning weekly scrim to close this one out. To close this one out, the final game to finish things. We will settle this with unrest on the field. Let us go. This is Alcatraz. Azam and who's Azam? Where's Azam? Last game now. The last game, I have been your Maestro of Mayhem as we get to this one, Eugene Abu Dhabi. Fanning the flames of violence for you guys. The Book of Chaos chapter 3 verse 1 and 2 says, I come in peace to witness violence, not to partake in it in any form, but to feed off it. I do not support the oppressor, and neither do I feel for the oppressed, and neither shall I tolerate them who seek peace on these grounds. We shall sit and witness Call of Duty unrest. Amen? Amen. As we get into Alcatraz, the final game, final 20 seconds on the countdown. We wrap this up for the up and gunning Alcatraz scrims this month.
Welcome to Alcatraz. The match is about to start.
We close this one out. Let's get this show on the road.
We can land here.
Flight taken off. Flight has taken off as we're back into the lobby. Fortune favors the bold yet again, as usual. Frosty and Wesley head into no man's land. That is Cell House, the rooftop, and Virgo the Wolf did not see Frosty waiting in the wings. He sees Made in Kenya going for 2. Made in Kenya hurt, almost sneezes and drops, but jumps off the rooftop just in time. Virgo will be dropped as Faraja follows suit from Wesley. His teammate Agent is also on the rooftop. Faraja might be screaming in his microphone, get off that rooftop, buy me time to get back, as he gets back, swiftly going right back into cell. No, he goes to the parade grounds, close enough to the parade grounds to loot peacefully. But peace knows no bounds on this map as Virgo sees Saint damage. Virgo seems to fall victim yet again to Saint damages Killer 141 as Agent dropped by Wesley. 2 kills early on in the game. Apex and Zane yet to gain any kills, but Grim might be their first victim. Long distance, they both aim at him. Sadist is somewhere in the middle of this part of the map. That's New Industries.
Relocation to indicated safe zone.
Agent Gray, he sees him. Long distance. Oh! Was he trying to aim a BY-15 long shot against Gray? Sadist, balls even for him. Slide cancel, no weapon to his name. Holding a BY-15 yet again. He's going to go against Gray. Slide canceling and baiting 2 men at the same time. He's trying to be ballsy. He's trying to get cocky on this kill, but he's dropped. The movement from Sadist was mad, but not enough. Not enough to keep them in the fight. The dingo collected from Zane. Now what can he do with it? Same damage dropped elsewhere by Brigadier. Brigadier playing in the parade grounds. Solo effort on his part. Frosty and Wesley share 2 kills on the board. King Declan moving through cell house with a Fennec in hand. Short range weapon. Wesley dropped by Pac Vesta. Saint damages teammate. Somehow collects 2 kills for himself. Surprise entry. Saint damage and Pac Vesta. Surprise entry here. These 2 teammates sharing kills, sharing the spoils with Frosty, who just gets dropped by King Declan. Caught him unawares in cell house. Frosty surely will be pissed at that one as Wesley drops Pac Vesta. And man took that personally. He goes for the surprise. Sees Saint damage, takes out the team. 2 for the price of 1. Brigadier coming in. He wants the smoke. He meets the challenge. HSO to the face. No response from Wesley. Or rather, no response for Wesley. In one foul swoop, he takes 3 men. 1 duo, 1 man. Mad movement there from Wesley. Mad movement. Right now, all is quiet. There is a gunfight, but it's all long distance. All duels now.
Inbound.
Frosty takes the high ground. Smoke out. Grim, the same place, but can't tell where this person is. Zane takes out Agent Gray elsewhere. His teammate is playing Ring Around of Roses on the water tower, and it's Frosty who's right above him. He cannot tell, but he's trying to move constantly so Frosty doesn't get the line of sight on him. Grim still moving. Frosty, finally tired of that game, drops him, but dropped in turn by Agent Gray, his teammate who joined him, and denies him the kill, raising his teammate. He denied him the kill. Access denied. Apex and Zane moving comfortably through New Industries. I wouldn't say comfortably, that's an overstatement. This is more of treading lightly, as Wesley knows there's someone here. The HUD showing footsteps, but you can't tell where. He sees Apex Zane. The AK-47 could not do much, but he's going to try and go. Oh, the Desperado class did not help. Not from that distance. Made in Kenya, met by Gray. They both have to jump off the water tower. The zone rather, forcing them together. Grim might meet two men. The challenge is Apex and Zane. They know he's there. Grim is on the other side of that wall, along with Gray, following suit, following closely. Wesley has been dropped off the map. That duo completely cleaned out. So we will have new winners here. Grim and Gray, of course, being the ones who won game 2. If they are cleaned out, we are guaranteed new champions in game 3. Made in Kenya, sprayed by Zane.
System
Apex.
Online. System online. Airdrop has been delivered. System hacked.
Ho! Made in Kenya retreats. King Declan sees his teammate. He can do nothing but observe the complete annihilation of his teammate. Apex Zane comes through,
Supply drop.
but King
inbound.
Declan has exposed himself. Zane is right there. He peeks through the wall. 2v1. He's hurt.
Only two
It's
teams
game,
left.
set, and match for those two players. King Declan and Made in Kenya sent to the spectators' bench. Grim and Gray, their chance to retain
Airdrop has been
their
delivered.
victory from game 2 and push it on to game 3. Further the points, further the lead. Apex and Zane finally registering their mark in the scrim. Blocked out the HUD from these two gentlemen with that hacker class. But it doesn't matter, they can see them, they have the high ground. They watch quietly as they loot the drop. They're watching quietly as they loot the drop. Five kills for Apex and Zane. 2 kills for Grim and Gray, who still have the high ground, but they choose to go on the offensive, moving slowly, exposing themselves. Zane and Apex not doing so, hiding behind the shed, but it's now cover for cover. Gray makes the mistake of exposing himself, hit a bit, but not too much that he can't recover from. Hiding behind the drop, he sprays from that M4. Throwable coming through. That might be smoke. It is. Nope, it was a nade.
Supply drop
Zane,
inbound.
Apex, exposes himself. Zane comes through to cover, to provide cover fire for his teammate. Gray rushes through, takes opportunity
Drop inbound.
in that smoke to go on the offensive, but turns his back at the wrong time. Oh my goodness, barely survived that onslaught. Gray hiding behind that drop. Grim goes for the attack, hides behind those boxes.
Airdrop has
As
been
Apex goes for the flank, successfully finishing this off. 6 kills for himself and the championship in game 3. A victory for himself. First victory for that duo. Perfectly played Predator on that one. With that flank masterclass offensive there, Zane provided the cover, the distraction, while Apex provided the flank, distracting those two men to finish them with such brutality, such finality on that offensive to close this out on game 3. The kills say it all. They tell the story as Apex and Zane get 7 kills for themselves in this one, finally registering. You notice Frosty and Wesley, the men who have put up such a fight on this games, with 8 kills to their name. Finally. They may have been taken out early, but they went out with a bang. Grey and Grim with 2 kills on the board. Made in Kenya and King the Clan with 4 kills on the board. Saint Damage, Pac Vesta with 4 kills on the board. Faraja and Agent, no kills. Virgo, no kills. Ibenek, one kill rather. Brigadier with 1 kill. And that closes this one out, this chapter, this edition of the Up and Gunning Weekly Scrims on Alcatraz. The Alcatraz special through the month of April comes to a close. The champions decided in the points as they get calculated behind the scenes. You'll get those on the weekly updates from the 1080 Instagram channel. You'll get those updates. I have been your maestro of mayhem, Eugene Abu Dhabi, on the ones and twos, providing that fanning of the flames of violence. I'll catch you on the flip side. See you next month for what is surely going to still be an exciting edition of Call of Duty Mobile. I'll catch you on the flip side. We don't know where we'll be. We don't know what mode it'll be. Might be multiplayer, might be battle royale, but we'll see you there. Cheers. $500,000 Kenya shillings. That journey starts now with Qualifier 1 beginning today. The teams that signed up for Qualifier 1 will be duking it out on 4 maps. This is the Pro Series Gaming Mobile Masters Finals. 20,000 Kenya shillings on the line today in both Battle Royale. 9 seconds. Wazi Joe is running down the clock, but
he wins, he plays
the time,
style.
but he got the snipe. Oh my goodness!
What a way to win the game.
On the last 3 seconds. Are you kidding? Swept through, and it's finally going, settling the way of the yellows. Malawi threatening exactly what everyone did not expect they do, and that's a comeback. Jones holds from the low ground, and ex-wife spot out a snipe from a long distance. What can he do there? Whoa. Oh, get one shot off! Oh my goodness! Can he finish the job? And to find an inch into the hill. Destroyed! Malawi, hold the line! Malawi, hold the line! Malawi, hold the line for a comeback! Malawi, hold the line for a comeback! It's 202.06! They come back!